crazy bastards, welcome back to the Kimball Compound for the Andre Corbiel Show. And we're going to talk a little bit about this House of Horrors thing coming up. WWE sent out a survey email to participating members. I'm one of them, and asking questions about what to expect, what we want to see, our expectations out of this House of Horrors, Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. And the questions were so in detail of what, like, weapons, should it be in an arena, should it be outside of the arena, it was so in detail to where they don't have a goddamn clue of what they're going to do. So I went through this entire survey, and because they wanted to see what weapons and where, and did you want to see basically like the same shit they did at WrestleMania with all the whatever the hell they shined out the projection down to the ring to show gross stuff. But one of the things that I mentioned, because there was like a other, and you could write whatever you wanted, my answer was, ask Matt Hardy. He knows what to do in a situation like this with the whole broken gimmick and that final deletion, the delete or decay, all of that stuff absolutely rocked, and I think that's the route that they're trying to go with this House of Horrors. But in the end, is Bray Wyatt going to capture that title? Hell no! It's not going to happen. He's already eyeballing Finn Balor, and this shakeup has made matches that are about to happen that were set in stone very predictable because of the shakeup, and this being one of them. He's already eyeballing Finn Balor, which may be back on the shelf because of that monster elbow he took from Jinder Mahal. It looked like he was unconscious when he hit the mat face first. I mean, they showed it over and over on Raw, and there's no official word as of this time, but I had to watch it over and over live on Raw. I kept rewinding. I was like, damn, this dude just got nailed. And obviously he did. And there's a possibility of a concussion, and that means months off. So that would change the way Bray Wyatt would be going towards somebody else. Bray Wyatt is on Raw, but do you see Goldberg losing that title to some, like, it's not leaving Raw. The Universal Championship is staying on Raw. They're not going to take both belts already to one brand, although SmackDown just had a great 3 million plus viewers, which was awesome. I really like SmackDown myself. And anyway, House of Horrors, what do you want to see? They asked about kendo sticks, tables, ladders, chairs, all of that good stuff. We want something new. They even asked pyrotechnics. There should be fire. I think this should be set in a old abandoned home. Something like you would see a Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and this would just be an eerie, crazy thing. Low lighting with like lots of strobe lights in certain rooms, only in certain rooms, and this just goes through, like, these dudes battle and they get busted through walls onto the floors, and just the dust from the rubble would just be, you don't need the smoke and all of that. You have that dust coming up from the busted up sheetrock and what back in the day, lath and plaster. That would be awesome. Do it real. If you're gonna do it, and it doesn't have to be in the arena. They could make it come into the arena as it was an abandoned house very close by or something. Something like Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy did over there at TNA, and it was like outside of the arena, and that was awesome. It worked out. It was really, really goddamn cool. And even Roman Candles was really awesome. And I think they just need to try not to steal that whole gimmick, because it didn't work out. It was a little bit of a backlash when they did the whole Wyatt compound. And I think they just need to do something completely different. That's why I'm saying in a house, and finally, please Sister Abigail presence that makes a huge deciding factor here in the end, and a possibility, because I believe Randy Orton's going to win, and it can't be by a pinfall. That would just look ridiculous in an old abandoned home. You're going to have a ref there pinning, counting. That would look stupid, completely dumb. Just have somebody just completely incapacitated, cannot move, and that would be the official beatdown. Person wins, and I would hope Bray Wyatt won. It's not going to happen, but he deserves it, and this is his house right now. Hopefully he has a lot of creative in on this match coming up, the House of Horrors. It is his thing, and that's the way I hope it goes. Sister Abigail's presence is there, not a physical being, just some type of presence which keeps that mystique alive, and that will make that so much greater. So that's just my opinion on the House of Horrors. It could be a goddamn classic, even though Bray Wyatt may not win. He might. There's a possibility. You never know, and that's what makes wrestling fun. You never know. But if the whole point is, this can be awesome if they do it right. They actually put in the time, they put in the creative, and they spend the money to do it. Nothing cheap. Seriously, they gotta really rock this. They should hire Rob Zombie to orchestrate this entire thing. It would be awesome. Look at the Halloweens that he just redid. Well, it's been a while, but the Halloween movies, the way he redid those, phenomenal. Hire Rob Zombie, make House of Horrors happen, and this would be sick. It would be awesome. That's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Do you go that type of route? Do you get that in depth? And I think that will build the Bray Wyatt character for the next 5 to 10 years. You do something really incredible, and it's just going to help elevate that. And you no longer have an Undertaker, so you need that type of mystique. And the fan following, it'll just happen, dude. It will rock. So guys, that's just my whole spiel on the House of Horrors. It needs to be a goddamn classic. It needs to rock. It needs to be definitely a lot of time invested, and make it work. It needs to happen. So guys, leave your comments down below, hit the thumbs up, and enjoy the Andre Corbiel Show.